All things F1.
Welcome, my dude. How are you today? How are you getting?
I'm good. I'm feeling fine. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Okay, welcome everybody to Sibo and Dad's F1 podcast. We welcome everyone today. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to speak about one of the things that we're very, very passionate about, and that is F1. Obviously, there's been a lot of things happening, but before we speak about that, I'm just going to introduce our professor, the professional, the one that knows it all, right? My son, and that is Dasbo. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. Introduce yourself. Talk to the audience. Talk to us.
I. My name is Sibo and Dad. I'm. I want to be a Formula One driver when I grow up. That's why I really like that much watching and speaking about it. So, um,
There seems to be a lot that you have in your mind. But okay, let's get started, right? Obviously, the season has already begun. How many
I think
races
this
are
is
we in
gonna be
right,
the
so
eighth
far?
race now. I think this is gonna be the eighth race now.
The eighth race, right? We're a little bit late, to be honest with you, Bill. But here's the thing, right? Let's start by summarizing what's been happening. I think that would be a great way to start it because there's been, as you said, eight races, which means there's a lot to speak about then. And then we will get to today, to this weekend, which is Austrian Grand Prix, right? And then we can talk a little bit about predictions on that. Okay, let's start with what has happened so far.
So far, it's been looking like Mercedes have been the fastest car, and but it's their reliability that's not good, and that's where Ferrari creeps in.
Mm-hmm.
If because Ferrari is the most consistent car, I guess. We
Okay.
can say they are consistent. They so far they have the most reliable engine, and the best chassis of the whole grid.
Best chassis of the whole grid. But they haven't, up until the last race, they haven't gotten any first position, which means Mercedes has won all races before that, right? Okay. So do you think that the chassis is starting to work? What was different about the last race compared to the other races?
The last race was suited for Ferrari, especially in that second sector.
Uh huh.
The Barcelona track, very high speed, medium speed. That's Ferrari's key points. Very favorite for that car. The chassis and the aero really goes through there nice. And another thing is that um, they were a little bit better on their straight line speed this race. I guess their engine is starting to also get better
Uh
as we
huh.
go through
Uh
the
huh.
races. And the driver confidence also Hamilton with the win.
And let's say you were in F1 right now, right? And then you are in Leclerc's seat. What do you do? Because what we've seen in last year, obviously Hamilton started in Ferrari last year, right? And then they started, and it was terrible for Hamilton last season. But then we're coming in this year, and Hamilton is saying, nope, I'm not going to do any simulators. I'm not going to do this. I want to do things my way. I think this is wrong, and I think that is right. And we're starting to see the results because he has the most podiums. He won the race the last race. So what do you do if you're Leclerc right now, and what's in your thought if ever you have that seat?
If I were to clean out, because he's probably the pressure now. He has been underperforming the last few races, mostly because of the car. It's not the driver's fault. Because the first crash here in Barcelona was a hydraulic issue,
Okay.
and then the one in Monaco he
Yeah.
had like no brakes. He struggled with the brakes.
Uh huh.
So now he should be approaching like to just clear his mind and all those stuff. Act like this is gonna be the new first race.
Yeah.
Just drive.
Just try. So if Leclerc is listening to you, you're just telling him to just try, right? Okay, so we're coming back to obviously we're saying we're going to be talking about the past 8 races that have happened. Do you want to summarize what has happened so far for us?
So the first race was Mercedes dominance only.
Mm-hmm.
Australia, you could see that it was more like the cars were not really racing. Was some people would say it was artificial racing
Uh-huh.
because of these the overtakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just, as soon as you get overtake mode, you can just fly past no matter what. So though the fans didn't really like that because it wasn't the racing they wanted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So first race of Russell won. Second race China. Antonelli got his first win out of all these runs of the season. His first win.
Yeah.
That's when he started showing who he was as a young driver.
As a young driver, yeah.
And then third race thing Japan, another Antonelli win.
Mm-hmm.
The fans didn't really like that race because of the 130R corner, you know that corner, right?
Which one?
In sector 3, the first corner in sector 3, that one that goes very fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is this where we had the major accident that happened, right?
yeah, that's really
Oh, yeah.
People didn't really like that because of the super clipping where the car harvests by itself. And and the drivers also they didn't like because they want to go fast through that.
Yeah.
And compared to last year, those cars was very slow.
Very slow.
You can even compare it against a GP2 car, like those GT cars. That's not what you want to hear.
No, not an F1 anyway.
That's not an
That's not an F1 car. So what we are here right now. We are on race 8. We are in Austrian Grand Prix, right? What's your prediction? What are you thinking?
Ferrari are getting this engine upgrade now. So, and Red Bull, there are actually major upgrades throughout the field. These free tokens engine upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
FIA are giving to the smaller teams and big teams, except for one, which is Red Bull. Because now they are saying that Red Bull have the most powerful power unit of the entire.
How does that happen? Red Bull has not even been on the podium. What? Okay, once, right? What are they deducing that of? Where are they getting that kind of information that Red Bull has the most powerful engine?
I also don't know. Even the driver himself was surprised because of that. But I think it's the reason why Red Bull are also underperforming is because of that aero also.
Aero.
They have to fix that a lot.
By aero, you mean aerodynamics?
Aerodynamics
Okay.
and chassis and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Bad chassis.
So they need to fix a little bit on the chassis side. Okay. You are Ferrari's principal right now. And then you are in the position where you won the last race. And you wanna get yourself in a position where you win this race. So what is it that you think that you're going to be doing in Austria this weekend?
First off,
What are you telling your drivers this weekend?
the drivers, now it's time for reset mode. Almost like you forget what happened in the last race. That was then. Because now we don't know what's going to happen in this new track. Because remember, it's the first time that 2026 they're racing in Austria with these kind of regulations now.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I would just focus on this race, leave last race and the next race, focus on this race, tell the drivers that this is basically a new race again.
Yeah.
And to focus more here to get the same result and to maximize these upgrades that they are getting.
I got you. What do you tell Leclerc?
Tell Leclerc that I actually don't know what to tell.
We don't know what to
He's
tell.
gonna figure it out for himself.
He'll figure it out.
Because it's his emotional stuff that he's been going through.
Uh-huh.
Being
Do you wanna put the mic a little bit closer to you?
He probably meditated throughout the week and stuff.
Okay, all right. Okay, so in your introduction, you said that you would like to become an F1 driver, right? What you would like to be is to have a seat in F1. There's about 22 drivers right now in F1, which means that in all those 22 drivers, that's less than 0.0000 whatever percentage of the world. The chances of you getting there are stupidly low, right? So how do we get there in your mind? How do we get there? How do we put you there? How do we get a kid from South Africa to be driving in one of the most biggest platforms in the whole entire world?
First, you need a lot of money for these things. So with money, you also need sponsors. You can't just go there, zero sponsors. The team isn't gonna want you at all.
Yeah.
You need the money, need sponsors, and you first was gonna start at karting, right?
Yeah.
You need money for that. So it costs a lot of money for that. After finishing there, you go to the Formula 4, then those first single seater cars. They cost a lot of money to enter.
Mm-hmm.
And those teams, if you want to be competitive racing, you need to pay. You need to pay to do that.
Yeah.
To get a good engine and all these stuff.
Where do you think I'm gonna get that kind of money? So okay, so let's go through it in terms of stages, right? So how do we do it? Where do we go with it? Where do we start and how do we finish?
The start is at karting. So around about age 12 to 14, these are your karting years. You go
Yeah.
to a karting championship. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna must be in national championship, international championship, and regional ones.
Yeah.
So you're gonna first basically start national, I think, or the local karting championships you have there.
Got you.
If that goes well, you go to those ones, those kartings that where you have to get your own kart, you have to buy your own team, buy basically your engine, and basically making your own kart from scratch.
Uh-huh.
And that's usually where all these people stop because they see how much money it
So that's where a lot of people fail, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And if you pass that, you go to the formula region, the formula races, Formula 4. That's where you actually start with the racing, fast cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Going across the world and stuff, driving in different places
Mm-hmm.
costs a lot still.
Yeah.
Then not done. You say now you're a champion there. You go to Formula 3. After Formula 3, Formula 2.
Uh-huh.
That's the last step before reaching F1. So sometimes, even if you win a championship there in Formula 2,
Yeah.
sometimes you won't even get chosen because drivers are probably locked in for the contract and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could win the championship by a whole mile, you could dominate every race,
Mm-hmm.
but still won't get chosen. Basically about luck and talent at the same time.
Luck, talent. So in terms of luck, being in the right place at the right time, right? And then in terms of talent, just being an incredible driver, which at the moment you are. How many races do you have against me?
What do you mean?
I mean, how many have you won against me?
So far I've lost one.
You've lost one. Okay. How many races have we had so far? So at 4. So you're 3 out of 4. Well, oh shit. I'm losing. I'm losing badly. But that's okay. Okay. So we're in Cape Town right now, Spanello, right? And it's obviously we in the depth of Africa. We in the southern part of Africa. We are in the tip of Africa. If ever you look at the tip of Green Point, there's nothing else that you're going to see. And if you were to swim, then you'll reach the South Pole. So what I'm trying to say is we are far from these things, right? Where do we start here? Have you made your investigations? Do you?
I've searched up a lot of stuff. He said if you want to start, say now you're a complete beginner, you want to race now.
Yeah.
You first race here by these places. They're not really those places where you have to pay, like when we go to this extreme go karting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you race there. If you like it and you're skillful and beating all the people, then you go to Killarney. Yeah. Then you look for academy to go to. I think there's the Killarney Academy, the Angry Go Karting thing,
Okay.
and I think there are a couple others. But yeah, most of them they mostly go to Killarney still.
Sure.
And it's basically your own team. So
That's where we would start. Okay. And there we would need our own go kart. Do you know, or do we just?
for a professional season and competitive, you need your own go kart.
Okay.
Need your If they estimate it to be around 150,000 to 500,000, half a million to 500,000
Okay.
for all of your equipment and stuff, for your own team, everything there.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we must find a way of getting that kind of money, and make sure that it happens. Okay, all right. So we're starting right by finding the driver in you by doing all these races. We're racing even tomorrow, right? And then thereafter we find this money somewhere to make sure that you get started. Let's say next year, right? Okay, cool. Um, Look, this is an interesting one, right? Because we're trying to do something that we don't know where it's going to end. Osbonello is determined to be an F1 driver. I'm determined to kind of see where this could take us, and put us as father and son. I'm determined to see where we're gonna get that money, because money is just something that you can get. So we will see where to get it, and someone will give it to us. And we will start this journey of this guy. So this is how we started. This is how we start the podcast. This is how we start talking about our favorite sport here in the household. This is where we would like to see ourselves in the upcoming years. We would like to see him as one of South Africa's first drivers to ever be in an F1 stage. We kind of hoping that he will be, as he said, in the right place at the right time, so that he could get selected or picked by a very good team at the end of the day. So this is where we will kind of stop it. But I want to do. I don't know if we've done predictions yet for the Austrian.